Hi, this is Cybertron John, and today we need to really talk about Haslab, this new Haslab Transformers project that has just been revealed and dropped on Hasbro Pulse. Um, the Transformers Victory Deathsarus. Now, starting off, I have slightly mixed feelings about the fact that they've chosen this time to actually drop it. We're talking about a time where people are going to be they're going to be spending money doing Halloween, Bonfire Night, Thanksgiving. Well, in America, unless it's been and gone. And then we have Christmas shopping. And on top of that, sorry about bringing all the politics from Britain into this, but we in Britain are in economic crisis where the cost of living is really going up, and food's going up and everything. People have to pay their energy bills and stuff, and I think, in terms of that, in terms of the price that they're asking for, I don't really agree with it. I don't think it's justifiable, actually, the price that they are asking. With Victory Saber, I could honestly see it because you had so much playability in Star Saber to begin with. You had that Russian doll concept of a smaller person that goes into a bigger person, and then that bigger person goes into an even bigger person, and, that playability pattern, it is absolutely brilliant. On top of that, you also had Victory Leo in there, and I think that was also a great choice to put that in there right from the get-go. But yeah, after all that, if we put all that aside, let's go ahead and take a look at the pre-order page for this Haslab project. And here we are on Hasbro Pulse. So this is, here we go, you got Generations Deathsaurus right there. You got a nice grey resin prototype there. They revealed it in a stream, basically, yesterday. I didn't actually watch the stream. But yeah, they were talking about, what I gather is they're talking about doing more high-end stuff for all of their different brands that they want to keep going. And, well, reason why we have Deathsaurus here, but here we go. Here we have Deathsaurus here with none of his chest animal partners. They've really chosen a really ridiculous branding name for well, for G1, they were, back in the 80s, they were called the Breast Force. We can't have that now because it sounds very dodgy, obviously. So, they've gone with something that is very much like the Chest Force. So, for his chest animals, you have the tiger chest, chest tiger, and eagle chest, or whatever that is. Nice thing is that they've done a few things like the cartoon. So you got the arrow. Tiger chest can become a bow and arrow. Obviously, the eagle chest can turn to a chest plate for Deathsaurus to wield. His Deathsaurus with them stored both in his chest. Here he is with, well, if it's gonna load. I don't know if it'll load. Come on. Yeah, here he is with his sword. And where's the, here we go. Here's the, here it is. So here's his, dragon, weird, turkey, chicken, Godzilla type mode. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but it looks amazing. I think it looks quite imposing in this mode.
And yeah, it totally works. Totally works for him. And then you can also use the Eagle Breast as a gun, as you can see here. Right, so putting all that aside, look at the price of this thing. This is not £180 like it was originally. It's totally inflated now. It's become even more expensive. So £190 you are going to have to be paying off the bat straight up for this guy. That is totally unjustifiable. For 11 backers. So this morning when I first saw it, it was around 3,994. Now it's gone over the 4,000 backer point, and you need 11,000 backers to make this thing alive. Me personally, I think that in terms of timing, we've not actually had Star Saber yet. We've not had Victory Saber yet. Excuse me, and I think they should wait for they should have waited for the reception on that before they went forward with anything else. I think they were a bit too eager, to be honest, in doing this. What's great though is the fact that they've collabed with Takara, with the designer of all the Japanese Victory stuff, Yuki-san. I believe his name is, and he was the one who done the Victory Saber with Evan from Design from Hasbro, and he's done this as well, collabing with Hasbro once again. So that seems actually, that is quite cool. And then they've not decided to wait and give us a countdown to them during the days. They've just given us the tiers straight off the bat. So for 14,000 backers, you will get Feel the Power of the Living Metal Destroyer Cannon. Well, I don't. That sounds more like Megatron. Sorry, but yeah, you have the Living Metal Destroying Cannon. I'm not very well diversed in that because I've not watched much Victory. But what I understand is that from a tussle that Star Saber had with Deathsarus, the cannon almost absolutely disintegrated him, and he just survived barely in that one episode with the encounter of it. So reason why the Victory Saber project happened. But yeah, there it is. And then apparently you can use it and add it, combine it or something here, or fold it up, I think that is. He comes with, there's the flail. It's in a tier. It should actually be in the other one off the bat. And then we have two blast effects. They're the same blast effects that are gonna come with Victory Saber. The weird Godzilla mode can hold the living death destroying cannon. And yeah, and then there's Deathsaurus holding his flail. Then for 17,000 backers, throne befitting the Decepticon Emperor. And here is the throne here. You got a nice little turntable stand there. Yeah, and look at that, it is actually a stand. So you can have him in flight mode, it looks like, for the dragon. You can put a blast effect in his mouth. And then you can also adapt it for robot mode there. And then you also have the choice to put a throne on it. So then you can have him sitting on the Emperor of Destruction throne right there. And there he is with a CGI mock-up, I think that is, of Star Saber right next to him to give you an idea of the height on the stands. If you are going to display them both on the stands, if you are going to both get them. But yeah, I mean, come on. That price is not justifiable for this. And we are talking that, what you have right off the bat is the price of a leader, the size of a leader class. I think what is justifiably a leader class with, the exception, well, with all the tiers, I would say if you had all the tiers to count with it, that would make it a commander class absolutely. And what you're looking at here is probably the price of a commander class looming into the price of a Titan class alone without those. It is absolutely ridiculous. Let's give it a refresh just to make sure that that's all the backers. Yes, that is.
So, yeah, I really do not know why, any of that is justifiable, why it's been marketed like that. I'm honestly just gonna wait and see what happens, because I don't, I mean, I looked at this and I didn't really have that gut reaction to actually want to go in on it. I understand there'll be people who want it, but, I mean, my god, that price tag, like, Um, yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see because I don't, and if I don't actually go in on it, I don't think I'm really gonna regret my choices really. Because Deathsarus isn't really a major one for me. The major one for me would be Lio Kaiser. If there was a better Lio Kaiser than the Combiner Wars Lio Kaiser. Um, But yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see. And again, I justified the background in terms of what's gonna be happening around the time of this crowdfunding, which people are gonna be spending money on those types of things anyway. And I think it's a terrible time to actually choose to do this. They should have waited going into next year on top of the reception for Victory Saber, and I think that the reception should be good because it's been, it got backed. Everyone was saying quite good things about it. And yeah, I'm totally gonna do my video on it, as I said in the conclusion, when I have it and received it, and I will give my gut reaction to you as well of it, just for the sake of first impressions. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think about this crowdfunding. Are you gonna back it? And is it going to reach that 11,000 backer threshold? We'll have to wait and see. This is Saptron John. Peace out.